Hello, welcome to my channel. My name's Julie, and with the help of my husband Justin, we are full-time resellers. So we just had an amazing weekend. Our sales were so good, and it wasn't just like we had lots of items sell. We had a decent amount. I honestly don't know. I didn't count. You'll see exactly what we sold. I'm going to show you in a minute. But also we just had some really good profit items, some different, more, interesting items. So it was just a great weekend overall. As you might be able to tell, I got a bit of sun accidentally. We went up to our camp yesterday. Today's Monday. I'm filming this on the day that you'll see it, hopefully. But we went up to our camp yesterday. It was, well, today's my dad's birthday. Happy birthday, Dad. But we celebrated yesterday. So we all, my sister, her family, our family, my parents all went up for the day, and it was gorgeous. It was in like the mid to upper 70s, but there's no leaves on the trees up there yet. So we went on a hike, and I'm used to like being shaded, but I wasn't shaded. So I got a little bit of sun accidentally. So we got a little color to start the summer season off with. But as I said, great weekend of sales, and now I'm going to show you exactly what we sold.
All right, our first sale of the weekend were this Oat New York high-rise, like cropped ankle jeans. It was not a brand I've ever sold before, but the tag looked like it was, a bit more of a quality tag, so I decided to look it up. I grabbed it on 99-cent day, ended up selling for $20.79, and we made a $15.13 profit. This Cuts clothing, they were kind of like joggers, men's pants. We purchased them at the bins for $1.46. They sold for $25.49, and we made a $19.39 profit. These dishes were a very exciting sale because they were from the church clean out that we just did. So one person purchased this set of plates, this set of dessert plates, the first was dinner plates, and this set of bowls all together, and they paid $93.91, but obviously shipping was quite high. When all was said and done, we made a $66.92 profit, so that was awesome. All right, this Monopoly game was another freebie. My neighbor, you guys have heard me talk about it numerous times if you've watched my other What Sold videos. She's cleaning out her mom's estate. She is pretty much almost done now. She just dropped off a small box the other day, but in it was this vintage sealed, still shrink-wrapped 1975 Monopoly. So that was pretty exciting. It ended up selling on an offer for $35. And we made a $28.34 profit. This was just a little thing I picked up at the bins. It was ugly sweater, like Christmas ornaments, made out of like the plastic canvas kit. It was brand new. By weight, we paid 48 cents at the bins, sold for $16.14, and we made an $11.20 profit. These Nike Therma training sweatpants, I got these at the bins for $1.48. I had this man kept sending me offers over and over and over again. Finally, I just accepted his $16.55 offer so he would leave me alone. So I guess he won because he wore me down. So we made a $10.26 profit. This cabbie, it was kind of like a Shaw cape sweater. Justin bought it at the bins for $2.17. Someone sent me an $18 offer, and concerning the fact this is not in season at all, and it was a bulky item. I just was like, we will accept to move this out of the inventory. We made a $10.69 profit. This vintage book was part of the free church sale clean out lot. It sold for $18.99, and we made a $13.88 profit. Then we have this Chico's. It's just like a stretchy sleeveless tank top, but it was in a great size. A size 3 in Chico's is an extra large, and that always sells well. We purchased it at the bins, so we only paid 50 cents, and we made a $10.24 profit. Justin just had, I think, 2 or 3 weight sales this weekend, so I'll show them. This was 4 10-pound standard pancake style weight plates. They sold on an offer for $42. He had $12 into it, and he made a $20.25 profit. This apartment 9, it was a plus size new with tags blouse. That's the only reason why I bought it. Plus size new with tags. Sold on an offer for $16.99. We picked it up on 99-cent day and we made a $10.87 profit. These were Lululemon leggings Justin found at the bins, and they actually still had the rip tag in it, which was a small miracle. He only paid 90 cents. They sold for $18, and we made a $13.62 profit. These men's Izod saltwater shorts were brand new with tags. I found them at the bins. I paid $1.53 for them. They sold for $21.99, and they sold super fast. And we made a $15.45 profit. And then this Croft & Barrow plus size 3X new with tags sweater. You know the drill. I only bought it because it was plus size and new with tags. It's sold with a I guess I probably sent out like 10% off offers for $17.09, and we made an $11.24 profit. These Eddie Bauer, they were Ascent hiking pants. It was my first time picking this style up, but I paid $1.02 for it at the bins, and it sold very quickly for $22.99, and we made a $16.77 profit. This adorable vintage kitchen smock, I only bought it because I just couldn't let it go to a landfill. It was obviously very old, but in such great condition. I only paid 32 cents for it at the bins, and it still sold for $16.99, and we made an $11.56 profit. This was a cool find. This was a single stitch Days of Thunder racing shirt. Was it made in the USA? Yes, it was. So we found this at the bins. By weight, we only paid 70 cents, and it sold for $34.99, and we made a $25.21 profit. This Stacy Adams, it was this vintage copper brown two-piece suit. I found it on 99-cent day, and it was just interesting enough that I was like, I have to take a chance on it. So it finally sold, maybe after being listed for like 6 weeks or something, for $42.49. So I'm thrilled with that. And we made a $34.21 profit. This Banana Republic, it was a sleeveless shirt, but it had a cool like keyhole back. I considered keeping it for myself. I got it on 99-cent day. I don't know if I said it was new with tags, but it was. Sold for $19.79, and we made a $15.03 profit. This little grouping of LOL dolls, they were all together at the bins, and though I feel like selling LOL dolls has slowed down greatly, I used to sell huge lots of them for a lot of money. Since they were all there and they were great shape and had clothes, I decided to grab them. I paid $1.13. They sold for $19.99, and we made a $12.35 profit. All right, right now, you're going to hear echoing over the mountains when you're watching this, if my mother's watching it at the same time as you, because she is going to go, I almost swore. She's going to go really crazy when she sees this sale. So this huge lot of Viewmaster slides, they were all used, but they still had like the packaging. The person slid it open on the side to take them out. So my parents had this sitting in their house for I don't know how many years. My dad cleaned out a friend's house when he had to be put into assisted living, and they were in it. He brought them home, probably just because we had Viewmasters as a child. So she had them with all the kids' toys, and she just did a purge. She said, "Do you want these?" I mean, they're not like fun things. They're really just travel ones. But I was like, sure, I'll look it up. Then I was very shocked to see the travel ones sell really well. So this set sold for $199.99, went to Australia. So, you know, we did have to pay a decent amount in like fees for shipping and stuff, but still, we made a $161.70 profit. So thank you, Mom, for not throwing these away and for asking me if I wanted them, because that was an amazing sale. Now she's going to call me. Guaranteed. In like any minute now, my phone's going to ring when she watches this, freaking out. All right. And then we have 2 5-pound Billard weight plates and plus 2 2.5 pounds. And they also purchased 2 weight collars. So we were able to put it all together. It sold for, I think like, was it $27 $7 each, but we ended up making a bunch of money on the shipping because he combined them. When all was said and done, we'll just put it this way. We made a $30.96 profit. This J. Jill, it was a linen blend, like open front cardigan. It was grabbed on 99-cent day, sold for $15, and we made a $10.95 profit. These Massimo Duty shoes, I'm telling you, Salvation Army and Massimo Duty is the gift that keeps on giving. So we bought these really weird looking ballet flats. Was that last week? I think it was last week, for only 99 cents. And they sold on an offer for $50, and we made a $38.23 profit. This Talbot's, it was an older Talbot's, you could tell by the tag, but it was a silk blend cardigan, kind of Y2K style, where it was just like hooked in the middle. I purchased it on 99-cent day, sold for $16.49, and we made an $11.38 profit. These Nike Air Jordan Legacy shorts, we paid up for these. We paid full price of $5.79 at Goodwill. We were there on 99-cent day, and Justin brought them to me and said, these look like they could be good. They ended up selling for $33.93, and we made a $20.09 profit, so that's great for a full price item. This is another amazing sale. So excited about this item. So just on Saturday, today's Monday for reference. On Saturday, I went to a church sale and I purchased this Department 56 North Pole train set thingy for $7. I listed it for $119.99 and it sold the next day on Sunday, and we made an $85.52 profit. So that was amazing. As you can see, I attached a video, which I highly recommend when it's something, you know, that's mechanical or whatever. Like, it just really gives the buyer confidence, and I really think that's why this one sold so fast, because it sold for more than a lot were listed for, and a few dollars more than what ones had recently sold for, but I think the video really helped it out. All right, then we have this Ann Taylor. It was a maxi dress. It had cool, like, metal, almost like cuff-like details on the straps. I do believe this was 99 cents. Where is it? Yes, 99 cents. Ended up getting an offer for $17. We made a $12.04 profit. These Corelle dishes, I picked up when I was at the Salvation Army on 99-cent day, but they actually, it cost $2.13 for the 3 plates. They sold on an offer for $20.49, and we made a $14.36 profit. I love buying Corelle dishes. They are so easy to ship because they're very, very hard to break. So I literally just put a piece of paper in between each one and bubble wrap it like around both directions and put it in a box. And fingers crossed, but so far I've never had anything Corelle break. All right, and then these Adidas shoes, Harden Volume 2 men's basketball shoes. I also picked this up at the church sale on Saturday, and they sold yesterday also. So one day it took for these shoes. All the shoes that I bought at the church sale were only $1 a pair, which was crazy. These ones sold on an offer for $25, and when the offer came through, I was like, you know what? I'm just moving these shoes along. I only paid $1. I will gladly take that profit. So we ended up making an $18.94 profit. This Under Armour Cold Gear shirt I grabbed on 99-cent day, and after the fact, I was like, maybe I shouldn't have bought that. I don't know. Ended up selling for $19.99, and it sold fairly quickly, and we made a $13.10 profit. These Chico Zenergy shorts, Justin got them on one of his solo bins trips. They sold for $17.09, and we made a $12.82 profit. I picked up 2 pairs of these silver jeans. They were the Grayson style at a garage sale. I paid $2 each for them. The other pair sold last week. And this one sold for $25, and we made a $16.50 profit. Then we have this cool, it was a Volkswagen Beetle metal sign, I guess it was. I do believe my parents bought this for Justin years ago. We had it hanging in our basement before it became the eBay room. So it's literally been, it was still hanging on a wall, the wall of the basement, but a shelf went in front of it. So we moved the shelf the other day, took it off the wall, and we were like, we might as well just sell this. And so we ended up making a $14.32 profit. And the last eBay sale before I move over to Poshmark are these two 5-pound York standard weight plates sold for $15.99. He paid $3, made a $10.48 profit. So now we're on Poshmark. Our first sale was this Tommy Hilfiger lace up like ivory blouse in women's XL. Justin found this at the bins. He paid just a smidgen over $1 by weight. It sold for $20 and we made a $14.92 profit. Then I have this women's bundle on Poshmark. It's a Torrid cardigan and then an NY collection sleeveless shirt that I only bought because it was new with tags. Both items were purchased on 99 cents. They sold for, let's see, view bundle, it'll tell us. What was the total that it sold for? $36. And we made I lost my place. Oh, $26.82 profit. All right, guys, these teaks. I got these teaks also on Saturday, as in 2 days ago, at that church sale for only $1. I didn't even have to clean them. Like, look. Oh, is it not going to let me pull it up? There it is. Look at the bottoms of them. They were barely worn at all. I probably could have held out for a little bit more money on them, but when the $52 offer came in on Poshmark, I was like, $1 is all I paid for them. Take the money and run, Julie. So we ended up making a $40.60 profit on those. Then we have these Ann Taylor signature trousers. They were like fully lined, very nice dress pants in a size 14. They were picked up on 99-cent day, and we made a $14.21 profit. This women's LL Bean like striped pullover. This one, I used the keyword rugby because of the stripes on it. I actually purchased 3 of these all in the same size on 99-cent day. One was solid purple. This was the striped one. And then there was another solid color one. It might have been blue. This is the second one to sell. So this one sold for $20 and we made a $15.01 profit. Justin grabbed this Free People plaid jacket at the bins. By weight, it would cost $2.17. Sold for $27 and we made a $19.43 profit. I was very excited to sell this sweater. It was Idlewind by Miranda Lambert. Never had heard of the brand before. Obviously, I know who Miranda Lambert is. But it was this really cool like Aztec Southwestern like sweater with like fringe trim. I got so many $25 offers for this sweater on eBay. It was driving me crazy. And I just kept countering back like 40s in the like upper 40s. And then finally it sold on Poshmark for $50. And we ended up, I don't know if I said this or not, we paid $3.65 by weight because it was heavy and we ended up making a $36.35 profit. And the last item to sell was this Altered State dress. We got this on 99-cent day, sold for $19, and we made a $14.21 profit.
So that was our best weekend in sales. I don't know how long. We made in profit after, cost of goods, shipping, all the fees they charge, $1,025.62. We have not had a $1,000 weekend and I don't know how long. So exciting. That the Christmas house was a great sale. The Viewmasters were a great sale. The teaks, just so many cool items. If you're new here and you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing. I do different kind of videos. I do what solds. I do like haul videos. If you go back and look at like my archive of videos, I have like tour of my eBay room. I'll answer questions. So feel free to check it out. I appreciate you taking the time to watch. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.